Well, my friends, I just left my daughter's. Yes, I did. And hello again. Hello again. Oh, it's raining. It's horrible. It's miserable. Oh, my goodness. But we are going to stop, hopefully, at that farm stand on the way home because I do want to look for the eggplant. But it is just a miserable day. It is just miserable. I had a great time at my daughter's. She bought these cookies at Aldi's. So I'm just going to run some of this for you guys so you could see it. My daughter is a pip and a half, but let me show you. My daughter Angelina.
Hello, I'm making a pot of coffee.
Oh, that's wonderful, honey.
But we're really here for the star of the show. It's not me. Right behind me.
These up at Aldi's, and she was showing them to me, guys. She said, how much are they a pack?
$3.49.
$3.49, and they're a sea salt caramel chocolate chunk cookie, and she's going to put them in the oven.
They're the most very delicious cookies.
Yes.
No, they really are. They're a good deal right now. You can't get enough good deals in this world.
No.
I just got done saying to my mom, I said the Nestle Toll House ones, they want $7. They're out of their minds.
Yeah, that's expensive.
That's ridiculous. Boycott Nestle as well. All right, anyway.
I took a little piece, just a little crumb, and I tried it. I have to tell you, they're good.
Yeah,
They're really
no,
good.
They really are good.
Sinful. I'm just letting you all know now. They're delicious, but that's I can't even imagine how many calories are in there. 160 calories per cookie. 100. Why must there be calories in these things?
Well,
Seriously.
I don't know. Why must calories exist?
I know.
Like,
isn't she too much? I get the biggest kick out of her. I really do. But I have to say, even that little nibbling of the cookie, they're really, really good. So if you have an Aldi's near you, you may want to try those. If you don't mind, just like, who can eat just one cookie is what I want to know. I really do want to know this. But you can see it for yourself. All right, let me drive, concentrate on the road because it is raining. And then we'll get to, I'm hoping it's open. I really am. It's a cute little store. It really is. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully they'll have eggplant. I'm hoping. Okay, let's go. No eggplant. No eggplant. Ah. And if I go to the grocery store, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to run into that eggplant that is soft. I mean, unless I'm lucky to find firm eggplant. Oh. And I might have to actually go into the store and look for it. What do I do with my keys? Oh, here they are. Thank goodness. But isn't that a cute store in there? It's really cute. And in the summertime, I have to say they're loaded with vegetables. But my next stop is going to be the Amish pantry because there's something in there I want to get. So I might as well take it in there with me too. It's a cute store. It's a cute store. Let's wait till this person pulls in. There we go. They do phenomenal business here. Phenomenal. Big lunchtime business, I guess. Because they have a whole deli counter in there. I really didn't record that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just love the rain so much. I love it. I love the rain. No, I don't. I like it when I'm at home in my house when it's raining, and especially thunder and lightning. Like, you have no idea. That is like the best thing for me to sleep with. I'm going to let all these cars, I'm going to go speeding by all these cars. 4. There's 4 cars that are coming by. Yep, 1, 2. Here goes number 4. Nobody coming from that end. Alrighty then. Here we go. And are they open? Oh, are they open? I hope so. I don't know. I want to check. I'm gonna see. Oops. Boom. Let's see. Oh, they don't have the light on. They're not open either. Okay. So they're not open. Alrighty. Well, we tried. We tried, kids. We tried. Oh, well. This is not going as planned. That is for sure. But that's okay. I will stop at the grocery store to see if I can find the eggplant. Anyway, I had a good time at my daughter's last night. We had a few laughs. We had a lot of laughs. And we were sitting around and we were just talking about everything. Oh, thank you. I can get right out of here. We were talking, and there's like this new trend I had no idea, like this no makeup trend, like Pamela Anderson is doing, where there's no makeup and it's au naturel and look who you want to look like and you don't have to worry about getting glammed out. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people that use makeup as an art form and it's beautiful and they know how to do it and they can apply it really well. Not your girlfriend so much, but they can apply it really well and you admire it because it looks so good. Flawless, really. But I was watching that because they were all talking about it like it's a big deal, like no women are wearing makeup. Like, that's not unusual, is it? I guess it is nowadays. I guess if you're a sex symbol, I know. Don't get me started on the sex symbol. I might be one myself. I make myself laugh, I'm telling you. Never have been, never will be, and had no interest in that at all. But she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was the whole icon, Pamela Anderson, running down the ocean with the bathing suit, the red bathing suit, and the whole thing with the Tommy Lee Jones and all that other stuff. Oh, not Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee. Yeah, Denise. Hello. First day with the new head. But anyway, she was always beautiful. She still is beautiful. But without makeup, you know, I guess it's a big deal for her that she just wants to go natural and, you know, be her authentic self, which I get. Because I think everybody should be a little natural and be their authentic self. But are we really? Are we really? I wonder sometimes. Oh, Lord. So I haven't seen Doug in a day now. His Majesty. I'll be going home to goodness knows what. I have no idea yet. You know, he's going to tell me all the things that he did, you know, because he does. You know, if he does anything, even if he puts like a blanket in the laundry or whatever it is, it's like he's going to explain to me that I don't care that you were sitting on a computer and playing your game all day long. It does not bother me. But Doug he's like almost nervous to be like, you're retired. I don't care what you're doing. If you want to play on your farming game. Oh, just so that you don't know. My husband plays a farm simulator game as though he is Joe the farmer. Yeah. And he loves it and he has a good time with it. But I have to be real with all of you. He could sometimes be on that game 10 to 13 hours a day. And I just go, I don't know how you do that. I don't know. But he enjoys it. He enjoys it. And it's by himself. It's not like a simulator where he's talking to other people or anything. It's just him. It's him and Buddy hanging out. And Buddy usually will just sit up there on the bed. There's another bed up there in that room. And where he has his desk. Just in case His Majesty, it becomes too late for him and he's got to sleep in the bed up there because he's so tired from, you know, building his farm. Nuts. But I enjoyed myself. Had a good time at my daughter's. Oh my goodness. I'm climbing a hill right now. Just a mountain. It's not even a hill, guys. I'm climbing a mountain as I speak. And it's a big mountain. And this is only the first one I have to climb. I have to climb another one to get home. So, isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Right, let me concentrate on the road because of the deer population here. Can I just say, coming down this mountain when it's raining, it's a little on the treacherous side because, you know, just the gravity alone is pushing the car down. And there's a lot of winding turns here at the same time. Oh my goodness. Ah, there we go. We're almost down the mountain now. So I'm heading down the mountain and I want you to take a look at that guardrail. Because before I left Angie's, look at that. Somebody went right into that guardrail and broke that guardrail. That's scary. And the only reason why I knew about it is because Angie's fiance, Chad, he had called from the road and he said, "Did your mother leave yet?" And she said, "No, she's sitting right here." He goes, "There's a bad accident on the way your mother has to go home." And it took out the person literally took out the guardrail, broke the guardrail. And I saw the picture of it, and it was just an SUV. So it was just like a Blazer. It wasn't like this big monstrous truck. So to break a guardrail was big. Okay, let me keep driving. I'm going down this mountain to go up another one. This is just a little town. This town is called Sugarloaf. And it has a bowling alley here. Do you see the sign where it has a bowling alley? Well, I want you to know it's a 4-lane bowling alley. 4 lanes. That's all it is. And it's a just very small town here. At one time, this bridal place used to be where they had Franciscan friars and Franciscan monks used to be in there. But now it's small town USA. Ice cream shops, a little grocery store, pharmacies, little family kitchen, diner, if you want to call it that, banks. You know, nothing spectacular. That's all I can tell you. It's just a very small town, but a very pretty town, and beautiful homes throughout this little town. Okay, so now we're starting to climb the next mountain. So here comes the climb. You see on top of this mountain how much foggier it is now up here? Ooh, at least we made it. We made it to the top. The rain's coming down even harder now. Oh, I hate listening to the windshield wipers, but you have no choice, right? Now I'm going to have to stop at the grocery store. This is going to drive me crazy because I want that eggplant. And you would say, "Denise, just go tomorrow," but it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days, 5 days. So I'm like, well, you're out now. You might as well go find it. It's just something I like, and I want to try making it just to see how it would turn out. Just to see. I'm not telling you yet because I don't know until if I turn that camera on and I decide to make this, then we'll all know what Denise has got up her sleeve. But right now, Dee doesn't know. So, can you hear the rain? You hear it? Oh, it's so relaxing. If it was thundering and lightning, I'd probably I'd fall asleep behind the wheel. That's how much I love when it rains. It's like Mother Nature's way of saying, "Go to sleep, Denise, you're okay." So I just had a piece of cheese at my daughter's. That's what I had. And I didn't even bother with having my milk. So I said, just give me a piece of cheese. So I had that. And then when I go home, I'll make my milkshake. But in actuality, I think I just want my bio coffee when I go home. Oh yes, my friends, I'm still drinking it. I enjoy it very much. So I am going home, probably make a hot cup of that coffee because it is so damp, it is so raw. You know, it's March, but it's disgusting. It's disgusting. What do they say? It comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. What am I burping up? A piece of shit. You know, seriously. Oh goodness. You know, I'm dreading going into the grocery store right now. I'll be real with you. I'm dreading it. It's like a whole process. Really am. Okay. Oh, you see that Lowe's ahead? Do you see it? Well, let me tell you something about Lowe's. Now let's see if we can get a nice little parking space over here near. Look at the person that leaves a cart out. You know, I can't stand that. That's horrible. But you know what? I'm going over here where this person's getting out of because I'm good. Get out. Yeah, I'm good. Just please. There we go. Yes, you're okay, young man. You go right ahead. You do what you have to do. You be you. I'm sitting in a dry car. No, go right ahead. Don't get hit by the other car. Oh my gracious. you know, don't he, well, this one, they're old men. What are you going to do? Old men. Yeah, there we go. Oh. They pay no attention. Would have been an accident in the making. I would have had it all on tape. Oh, kids, seriously. I have no hat on my head. I'm going to be like a drenched little rat. Because it only takes a few, I have to take off my glasses, just so that you know. Because they're going to get saturated. So let me put them in my pocket. Shut my lights. Are they shut? They're shut. Dorothy, I'll be back in a minute. I know you don't like to be out in this disgusting weather. Okay, where are we going to put the keys? Easy access to keys in the pocket. I have a whole system going on over here, people. You should just know this. D, your girlfriend? Whole system. Whole system. What was that? I don't know. All right, let's go. Please let them have the eggplant. And to the person, and I can't remember who it was, who said, Denise, you didn't have the San Monsanto tomatoes, you had the San Monsanto style tomatoes. I know, thank you. I know. But they taste just like San Monsanto. So if you see that out there and they're at a lower cost, get them because they taste exactly the same because they are imported from Italy. All right, let me go in. Okay, remember what I was just saying about Lowe's? Because you've seen the Lowe's. Hi. 36.5% interest on a Lowe's card. Yeah, people. Oh, please have the eggplant. 36% interest. So you better be paying your card off every time it comes in. Oh, I'm saturated. All right, let's look for the eggplant. See, this is a disgrace. A disgrace. I'm looking for a firm eggplant. Firm. No, they're all old. They're old eggplants. I don't know who they think is buying these old eggplants. I need a firm eggplant. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, wait a minute. We found one. This is a female, just so that you know. You see the little innie? That's a female. Let's see if they have any more firm ones. Yep, there was one back there. There we go. So we have some eggplant. I got more dressing. I bought this dressing. It's really good. Just so that you know, look, 30 calories. It's really delicious for 2 tablespoons. Sweet onions, $4.99 a bag. Well, you know what? We're going to grab a bag of the sweet onions. While I'm here, how would it look if I didn't grab Doug his whoopie pies? I am out. So I'll grab them for him. Except I find them. Oh, you know what? I want to see. I don't have time for that right now. But I was thinking of that yuca. My friend Lynn, kicking it what Lynn was making, a yuca. Let me see if I can find. Oh, there they are. Here's for the child. Now this has got peanut butter. He won't care. And I'll get him 2 of these. Hello, old friends. Hello, old friends. Okay. So there's 2 different kinds, right? Here's your Centeno. San Monsanto. $4.99 a can. This one, imported from Italy, $2.99 a can. So I would say the quality is just the same. They're both imported from Italy. This is produced in Italy. But I'm telling you, they taste exactly the same. Because I've had both. So I'll save the money. Now here's the gnocchi. So you can get these at the grocery store, guys. I know some of you said you really like the recipe, but you can buy them right here in the grocery store. Here's a potato one right here. Only $2.29. I picked up a few boxes of them because you know what? They're not expired until December. So I figured, why not? And my son-in-law, my future son-in-law, he watched the recipe with the peppers and the onions and he says, Mom, I love that. You have to make that. So I figured now I have the gnocchis and the next time I go out, I'll get some peppers and onions and tell them to come for dinner because I know they'll enjoy it. All right, I think I'm out of here. Yes. Out of there. Look, even my hair stayed in place. I used that Aussie Instant Freeze hairspray. It stayed in place. Recommendation for anybody that has really thin hair. You may want to use that. It stays so nice. Your hair stays so nice. Where are my keys? Oh, I can't think. Anyway, before I was going into Lowe's, we have Weiss's. We have a Lowe's over here, and we had purchased some things at Lowe's, and Doug uses his credit card, right, at Lowe's. Well, when I saw that interest rate, because that comes in, you know, they always send you from Symphony Bank, and they're letting you know, they're not spreading your information. I'm like, yeah. But when I looked at the APR, and it said 36% interest, you're never going to pay that off unless you are just paying for it outright when it comes the bill. Have the money. Because if it's an emergency and you have to go there and space that over payments, Lord, how the hell do you pay that off? And I mean that sincerely. That was astronomical. I couldn't believe those prices. Dorothy has, the one thing about Dorothy is she got a lot of blind sides. A lot of blind sides. Now, when I have the convertible down in the summer, there are no blind sides at all to Dorothy. I'm able to see all around me. Oh, okay. Well, we're good to go. Dorothy, take me home. You had to stay outside. You couldn't even be in the garage. You were outside in this inclement weather. She's old. Dorothy is old. She can't be just treated like anyone. She's old now. She's like the owner. They're old. I got Dorothy when I was in my 50s, okay? I pulled over to the side of the road. Doug wasn't home. And here I see Dorothy sitting out in the sunshine, convertible down, balloons are up. Because some of you have said, Denise, why do you love Dorothy so much? Well, now you know. And I pulled over and I said to the guy, I got to look at this car. I remember the salesman's name. His name was Owen. And I said to him, I want to take it for a drive. I must take it for a drive. We took her for a drive. I went on the interstate. I'm not a fan of the interstate, but man, Dorothy's top was down and I was flying. Because this is a turbo engine in this car, so I was flying down the interstate. I think I scared Owen just a little bit. Now, already Dorothy and I had a bond. I knew Dorothy was coming home with me, and there was no other choice. She had to come home with me. She was my car. We were made for each other. She was a lease return. She was already 3 years old, and she, at the time, had 54,000 miles on her. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And I said, Dorothy, old girl, you're young yet. You got a lot of spirit in you. You're coming home with me. So then I sat down and I negotiated. Now, keep in mind, my husband wasn't even around. My husband was somewhere in Maine floating around because he was a truck driver. He was over the road. Wasn't the first time I bought a car without my husband being there. I've done that a million times. But there was something about Dorothy. She had to come home with me. She had to. So the guy says to me, now they wanted for Dorothy, just so that you all know, $15,999. And there was no way in 2009 I was paying $15,299 for that car. No, not for Dorothy. No. She was meant to be with me, but not for that price. She was a little too expensive. You know, I like a good date, but not that much. So I went into the place. I negotiated. Now, let me say something. I have a tremendous sales background. Huge. So whatever somebody's telling me, I am not paying attention to. What I will tell every person, man and woman, when you're going in to purchase a car, just say you want the outdoor price. Out the door. Give me the out the door price on the vehicle. Don't let them talk you into financing. Don't let them talk you into trading in your car, how much you want to put down, because those questions they will ask you. Well, what are you looking to put down on the car? Oh, are you looking to trade this car in? No. Out the door pricing. Give me out the door pricing. You got to hold it to them. And then once you get the out the door price, that's when the negotiation begins. Yes, it does. Now, already in my mind, I figure, well, I'll put $5,000 on Dorothy. The bank's right across the street. I'll just go get it. And I'll only have $10,000 loan. But I said, you know what? $10,000 seems quite expensive. So you know what? We're gonna take this guy down. And down we did. And let me just say, I walked out of that place paying $11,000 for Dorothy. Yes, I did. And I was quite happy, quite glad. So Dorothy and I have been good friends for all these years. Yes, we have been. So that's a long time to have my car. I have this great attachment to her. She is unique. She's different. She's a convertible. You don't see these. They don't make them anymore. So, usually the people will say to me, oh, this is a little crooked. People will say, Denise, where you at? Because I'm like the only car in town that looks like Dorothy. Now, I've seen red ones and other colors, but not vanilla white. Not like my Dorothy. So I go, yes, I was. And that's the only thing about Dorothy. She's so unique. Everybody knows where I am. They do. Were you at that store? I did see your car parked over here. I'm like, oh, all right. Small town, people. Small town. Everybody likes to talk. But in this town, not so much, because it's more than a small town. It's got a lot of people in it. It does. It does. But anyway, that's my story about Dorothy and Lowe's. And now we have the eggplant. I'm so happy. I got the Tuscan bread that you see me buy the other day. I'm going to let that get a little stale. It's got to get a little stale, guys. It can't stay soft. It's got to get a little stale. And then I'm going to create this eggplant dish that's going on in my brain. I think it's going to be delicious. I do, but I'm not telling you because I'm not sure if I have to check the eggplant first, and I'm going to be pissed if this eggplant is not good. Believe me, I will be, because I'll be like, oh, I went through all this work and now this eggplant. But the eggplant will be the first thing I cut. It will be the first. I'm just waiting for my garage door to open. The first thing I cut. Look, I'm all foggy in here now. Can I see? Here we go. Here we go. In the garage we go. Oh, bumpity bump. Boom. There we go. Well, it's good to be home. It is. Even though I love hanging out with my daughter. I truly do. I love hanging out with her. But now I'm home and I'll see His Majesty. I'm going to call him on my cell phone right now. Because if you think I'm walking in with all these groceries, my heavy bag that I brought to my daughter's yesterday, you would be mistaken. Because I'm not doing that. Where is my cell phone? He's probably in his oh, goodness me. Did I just do something now? Because I'm talking about the man. Did I just lock my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. That's all I need is an alarm. Dorothy does have an alarm. She does. She's very well taken care of, aren't you, Dorothy? Aren't you? Isn't it nice to be home in your own garage now? You're not out in the elements? Anyway, my friends, I don't want to keep you very long. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. The heart is all that matters. I hope you enjoyed this little in the rain. Your girlfriend Denise going around, just getting what she needs. Unfortunately, nobody had what she had. And even the grocery store, I'm not happy with this eggplant. But we will see. I will see before I even decide to make this dish. All right, people. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And keep those comments going. Give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Because honestly, you really don't know what's coming out. You really don't. Neither do I. Take it easy. Bye-bye, everybody.